Welcome to Sew Very Easy. My name is Laura, and my grandchildren love glitter glue. And I really can't blame them. It is a lot of fun to play with. And often I've thought, wouldn't it be nice if this could be permanent? Well, there is a glitter glue that's made for adults, and it's permanent. So this is what I call adult glitter glue. Once this is done, it is permanent. And the colors are just beautiful. When you open up the container, we have the seal and a little spatula that we're able to use. So we can actually spread it with this little spatula, or we can use paint brushes and whatever we can think of. So these can go on any type of clothing. And they can really spruce things up. We can decorate the bottom of jeans, children's clothing. There's lots of different things we can do with this. And I happen to have something that I'm going to be able to use this with. My grandson gave me his favorite shirt and he spilt paint on it. So I'm going to cover that paint with some beautiful glitter so that he can use it again. So to prepare the shirt, I did press it, and I put a piece of parchment paper between those layers. Now I could do whatever I want on this, but I'm going to use a stencil. And there's many different stencils that you can get. You can get stencils that peel off, so the stencil is really only maybe a 1 or 2 time use, but they are very convenient. So I could just peel off this stencil and place it on the shirt. Or I can take any stencil and turn it into a bit of a sticker. Now I would like to use this particular stencil, so I'm going to spray it with just a temporary adhesive. And the 404 really does work well. Just do a little spray, and I like to use these Teflon sheets that I can wash. Now I'm going to be able to place the stencil wherever I want. And in this case, I do want to make sure that I cover that little red spot. And then I'm going to smooth that down. I will be using the red to cover the red spot. And it really is simple to use. You can see how this has that sort of glue consistency to it. So I'm just going to spread it on the shirt and use this just to spread that nice and thin. Now, if there's an area you don't want to do, you can cover that stencil with a piece of tape. And you could use a paintbrush if you'd like. It is really easy to control how much glitter you're putting on. Just seal that right back up. And I'm going to be able to wash this after just with plain soap and water. I'm going to do the words in some black. And I'm going to use one of these spatulas that have a rubber end to it. Now that I have finished the amount of glitter that I want to put on, I can now remove this. And I'm going to be able to wash that. It definitely covered his red paint, and it saves this shirt. So I just need this to dry for at least an hour. Often I'll let it dry for more than an hour, and then we're going to iron it. We can read the directions in the back. They just have great pictures. So it's telling us to put it on our clothing. We're going to wait 1 hour, then we're going to iron it, and within 24 hours, we are going to be able to wash it. By washing these right away, all of that glitter does come off. Now what I'm going to do is remove that parchment paper. As you can see, it didn't go through the clothing, but I don't mind being extra careful. Now I can take this and press it. And that way, if there's a little wet spot, it won't get on my iron. You will not need steam, just a dry iron. And now that shirt and that glitter is on there permanently. These definitely put a new take on adult glitter glue. There's so many different ways we can use that Odi Shine, that fun glitter glue that is permanent for us adults to play with. You will be able to find this at your local craft and hobby shops, and a lot of fabric stores are now carrying them. And I'll try to put some links in the description for you. So we can turn blah or oops into something fabulous. Thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have a newsletter. It's all free under Sew Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a Sewtacular day. Bye for now.